1001. 1002.
What you doing, Brooks?
I don't know if you knew this, but I just did over 1,000 curls.
Quarterbacks.
Here we go.
Tiger! Good day! One going out, first down. Giant! Champion! Get your gas! Hey! Going out, first down.
Green right tight. My name's John Hastings. I'm the strength and conditioning coach for the Florida Tuskers.
Explosive movements. There you go. Explosive movements.
Strength and conditioning is making sure that these guys are structurally sound, number one. It's also tremendously important in reducing the amount of injuries on the field.
So, John's going to work on stretching you now, okay?
I'm basically in charge of warming them up and getting them physically prepared for practice.
Why don't you two stretch each other and I'll stretch him?
Some guys will go on the field early and we'll do some stretching and running and getting them warmed up. You all right?
Yeah.
See, by yanking on his leg a little bit, I'm trying to get him to 6'4". He's only 6'3" right now.
One of the best parts of being on a team is being able to ball bust with guys.
Not only maybe one of the strongest, but and the ugliest. He could be the ugliest and the strongest guy.
No.
That's how you let the guys know that you like them, that you care about them. That's how you know they care about you. If they didn't say a word to you, you know, it'd be completely different. On every sports team, that's what happens. And it creates good team camaraderie, for sure.
Oh, here we go, team stretch. Here we go, spread them on out. Slow push pull, stay low and slow on this. Push pull.
He's a great addition to our staff. I just hope the players continue to use him the way they should, use him as a benefit. He'll get them better and get them stronger and get them faster. He makes all the coaches look bad. He's in great shape and got a great tan. Makes us look bad, great hair. But he's good at what he does.
All right, good, here we go. Stand him up, shake them on out. Slide those feet together and hang them back down. One more time. Hang them back.
For me, I'm 30 now, getting up there in age, so it's important for me to do everything right to help my body feel good on game day. And it's so important at my age, especially to have a strength coach that understands that. Not only getting stronger, but recovering. The older you get, the more sore you are. He does a great job of helping flush the body ready for the next week.
Here we go.
All right, that's pretty much it.
Till the end of practice, we're in the weight room.
Muscles.
I got nothing. One of the perks of my jobs is that I do have a lot of free time. So after we're done team stretch, I usually spend a little bit of time in the green box. You know, what I do in there is I spend a little time with myself and alone with my thoughts. I plan our weightlifting session for after practice. It's like my office on the field. Make sure if you haven't been in this week, get them in.
After 4 hours of meetings, 2.5 hours of practice, now the real fun begins for these guys. Now we get to go do some strength training. Let's go 8 and 5. But in the second set, try to up the weight a little bit.
You don't want 9 months of preparation to go to waste. You know, you want your body to stay strong, you want your body to stay flexible, you want your body to stay fast, and doing workouts in the season allow you to keep all that you work for.
It kind of helps with injury prevention, just everything, just getting your body up, just getting ready to play. So, I mean, he has a big role in, you know, just guys coming in and getting a good workout in and getting us ready.
Yeah, they picked that weight right there. Yeah, that one.
I was always into sports when I was young, but the single biggest influence I had is I had a childhood illness. I got tremendously sick, I was like the size of a stick, a broomstick. And I believe it was my father or someone sent me a Muscle and Fitness. My first ever exposure to strength training. It was like, you know, if you want to get yourself back, you know, and healthy, use this. So I got that and a couple, I think there were 5-pound sand dumbbells, and I just remember just doing the curls and the presses and reading every article, and I was hooked. long story short, that illness has sort of carried on through my entire life. I had a liver transplant 6 years ago. So what it's done for me is it's always put fitness and health at the forefront. You know, you get sick and then you would build yourself back up, and then you would get sick and you can build yourself back up. So it's almost like I've been studying for this job my whole life. Look at that form, that's amazing, isn't it? That's a pro right there. There's quite a bit of science to strength and conditioning, but there's also maybe 20–30% of it is art, and it's also the ability to listen to the guy you're working with. How's the weight on there? Is it too light for you? Are you good? Okay, we'll do another set. Because the nice thing about working with pro athletes is they have been around for a while. They have been exposed to many different training philosophies, many different strength coaches, and that alone is tremendously interesting too, because there's sort of a sharing of ideas. You know, we used to do it this way over here. I've done it this way, and you can change and add wrinkles to the existing program. And so when I see an athlete come in who truly wants to better himself physically, and I can help him in some way, if I can touch him in some way, that's the best part of it. You know, that's the best part of it.
Here we go, rotational. Here we go. Stretch him up, stretch him up.
Up next.
They have given us permission to coach him today, so it's a great working day.
Trustco Bank invites you to stop by any one of its more than 40 hometown locations. Let's grow Trustco